you best believe that God is going to be using you as a refuge, okay, as a person of refuge, all right? And when people meet you, a lot of times what God does, he just introduces people to you, okay? They're not supposed to be your friends or your acquaintance or business partner or your partner. Some people, God just introduced them to you, okay? And they can just like save you for later. People will save you for later, because when disaster struck the planet, not if disaster struck the planet, but when, okay? We're gonna get into some dark times on our planet, okay? And people are going to need someone to run to, okay? And that's where you come in, okay? People are going to need somewhere to run. And if you are a pastor who has a church, that place needs to be a place of refuge, like what God intended it to be, a place of refuge, a place where people can run to, okay, when disaster struck. And somebody put it in the comments of my last video that God is doing some things, and he's raising people up, and he's getting his sons and daughters ready. I think it was Michael that mentioned that. Absolutely, 100%. And that's another thing that God has been speaking to me about, how he's raising up some people. He's raising up his warriors for such a time as this, okay? But you best believe, when the world is at its knees, if you may, when the world is feeling completely hopeless, they're going to need places to run to. They're going to need people to run to, okay? And it's going to be like a situation where, you know, the world gets into a really terrible place, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I remember that one guy who was always blabbering about God. They're going to come find you, okay? I remember this one girl who was always blabbering about God. They're going to come find you, okay? Or when people find themselves in a personal state of distress, in a personal state of hopelessness, they will come find you, okay? Because even though everybody has access to the Father, not everybody takes advantage of that, okay? So when people don't take advantage of the Father, they need the next best thing, which is you, his ambassador, the next best thing, which is you, his representative, okay? That's why God spends so much time, so much energy, so much resources trying to build you up. So when people look at you, they see him. When people look at you, they see him. Because yes, people don't always go straight to the Father. They go to the middle person, which is you, okay? So God has been preparing you. And many of you guys, you know this. He's been sanctifying you. He's been consecrating you. He's been purifying you. He's been refining you. So you can be a living sanctuary for people, a safe place, a refuge for his people. Trust and believe. I'm telling you, I was sitting on my couch and I was thinking about this word, and I was thinking about how God was saying he's going to use people as a refuge. And as I was thinking about this song, I just started singing this song out loud. Lord, prepare me to be a living sanctuary. And I'm telling you, it goes well with this message. So trust and believe that God is going to be using you to do some really big things on this planet. Get ready. Take care.